What's up?
Oh, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well, man.
Thanks for taking the time to come on.
Of course, man. Thank you for the opportunity.
So welcome to episode number 91 of the Blitz Take. I am here with 2025 NFL Draft prospect uh, Damien Savage from the Lenior-Rhyne University. I am excited to have him on to talk about his story and uh, everything else. So welcome.
Most definitely, man.
So my first question is, how did your recruiting process go towards the beginning of your high school career?
Most definitely. So the recruiting process for me, it honestly was a little rough, but I guess I got blessed either way. I ended up going to an NAIA school up in Illinois. It's a Christian school, so I was more so going for like my faith aspect and still wanted to play football, of course. And um, yeah, I mean, them boys took a chance up me up there in Olivet Nazarene, and from there I was just able to grow on and off the field. And after a couple of development years there, I was able to transfer to Lenior-Rhyne after hopping in the portal. So it was just a lot of opportunities, a lot of blessings during that time, and I'm grateful.
How did you finalize to go to school at the Vine?
So when I hopped in the portal, um, I don't know, like I was looking at Lenior-Rhyne, and I liked the school, and I liked one of the coaches a lot. So that was the first school I even looked at when I hopped in the portal, and I was just praying that I ended up getting an offer. And it was honestly real late. Like I was about to commit somewhere else, and yeah, I ended up getting an offer. Ended up getting everything I wanted from them, and yeah, that was a story, man. Like I just prayed to get an offer from them, and it ended up happening. So as I said before, just it's been a lot of it's been about what 5 years, 5 6 years of just blessings and just trying to put that work ethic in to make it to the next level.
How's it like playing football at the level you are playing at over at LRU?
Uh, yeah, at Lenior-Rhyne, probably one of the best atmospheres in D2 in the nation. We just got this new stadium about 2 3 years ago. It's absolutely amazing. I have a small but very supportive community over there in Hickory, North Carolina, man. Um, with a good, successful high school team right up the road too. So it's a very tight knit community. Everyone supports each other, man. And game days, Fridays are game days for the Tornadoes, man, and Saturdays are game days for the Bears, man. So that's just how we like to get down.
What is it typical day like for you on game days?
Game day, got to wake up, try to do my morning routine, get in the Word, and after that, I'm putting my phone on D and I'm just locked in. Sometimes I'm listening. I either listen to a podcast or I'll just listen to normal music that gets me locked in. A lot of people like to play that a lot of rah, but sometimes I just need like some Frank Sinatra or something, or like some small calm little melodies keep me calm and keep the anxiety low before I get on the field though. So that's how I like to get ready for that.
What kind of podcast do you like to listen to?
Podcast.
Yeah.
It's usually church. It's usually church. I ain't gonna lie.
Uh,
There's this one church in Atlanta called 2819. I like to listen to Pastor Anthony Mitchell speak, and there's a church I go to in Hickory. I'm in Florida right now, so I still like to. I like Pastor Strickland a lot over there in Soma, and I like hearing him and stuff like that. He breaks down the word. I don't know. It calms me because sometimes I wake up a little anxious and a little got butterflies in the stomach, you know. So by the time I'm done listening to them, and I'm on the field, it's just ready to put in the pain, you know.
mhm. My next question is, who in your family do you look up to and why?
In my family, probably my grandfather. Ever since I was a kid, he always told me his favorite quote was "Do right, go straight." And so every time I'm either up in life or I'm down in life, man, I just try to remember that. Just do right, keep going straight. Like just can't spend too much time looking back in the past or backtracking, try to bring stuff back to life. It's all about moving forward, attacking your goals, man. Just becoming that person that you always knew you could be. So becoming that person that the younger you would look up to, you know. So
What current or former NFL player do you compare yourself to?
Mm. Current or former? I'm going like Cam Chancellor when it comes to hitting and tackling. Like I just love bringing the boom, especially when they're not expecting it. Um, but when it comes to coverage, I love watching Trent McDuffie play. He plays like that nickel position, and he's actually having a great year in doing so. Um, Marlon Humphrey also plays that nickel position. They move him a lot on the Ravens, but when he goes in that nickel position, he can come off the edge, sink to the flats, or reroute to get to the flats, or just play straight up man. And I just like the versatility of those players, man, and being able to be everywhere on the field, whether it's weak side or strong side, or So I just like the way they always move around the field and they're always around the ball.
Do you watch any Division One college football?
Yes, sir, for sure. Big Tennessee fan.
Oh, nice. What do you think about the college football playoff format?
The 12 team, it was good. I like it this year. I mean,
Yeah.
they probably have to do a little better with those opening teams and finding out. Like, I feel like this year they played it by the rule book. Like, even if you lost your conference, you still got an appearance if your team was good enough. Depending on your ranking. But we see how some of those teams worked out. So for entertainment purposes, they probably like to change um, some of the teams that get allowed. And I honestly wouldn't be um, against opening up to like 16 teams. Make it a little more exciting and stuff like that. But I was pretty happy with it though. I liked how they changed it and everything instead of a 4 team. So I was pretty satisfied. We'll see what happens this Saturday if Texas can stop Ohio State.
uh, what is your plan for next season, and how, like, just what is your plan overall?
Oh yes, sir. Well, finishing up my senior year or my last year this fall, had a pretty good year. So just going out there, betting on myself, trying to make it into the draft, looking for opportunities to play professional football. Been training right now, getting right for these combines coming up and these pro days. Uh, yeah, just trying to get faster, man, lateral speed, all that stuff. So just working, chasing after the dream I had. Still, I was 6 years old, still same goals. New year, same goals, man. Same person, just working a little harder.
What makes you a unique player on the football field?
Probably my positivity and my being versatile. A lot of times, the game of football is very emotional, and when my teammates maybe in those emotions, I feel as if I do a good job of digressing or leveling out the situation, making them feel a little more comfortable, and just letting them know like miscommunication happens every single football game for any team. So just a matter of getting us back on the same page, keeping our minds correct and direct on what we want to accomplish, whether it's a win or making it to the playoffs or even past the playoffs. So just keeping us all on the same page when things get out of whack, and of course that being versatile, just playing that star nickel position, being able to come off the edge, set the edge, sink to the flat, just all that stuff, being able to fly around the field.
What was or has been your favorite memory at LRU last year?
Last year, my best memory, honestly, will probably be my first game. We played Bowie State, and that was my first game back from injury because I got hurt last year, and I was able to I think I got 2 tackle for loss, and I ended up before they took me out. I got an interception too, so that was just like a real boost of confidence for me after not playing for a while and being able to come back out there and uh, not even look like I lost a step. If anything, I gained a step, gained more speed, gained more IQ. So that was I was very ecstatic after that game. So I'll always remember that.
How many hours a day do you take the time to watch film to better your game?
Uh, Hours a day to watch film. Yeah, in season, definitely at least an hour and a half, hour to 2 hours, hour and a half, yeah, hour and a half. Definitely like to watch. I love watching practice, especially when we just install stuff and trying to see where our coaches' heads are at with the new scheme we're installing for the week. And then I'm always trying to uh, try to watch film to see what play I can make and see the tendencies of the quarterback, whether they're ready to do whether it's a quick read or they're just looking for a check down. I like trying to look for those tendencies just so I can, get my hands on the ball and make a big play for my team and everything like that. So, I mean, film definitely ends up playing off when I'm in the mindset of making plays, helping the team, and getting us a win and getting us to the next level.
My last question is, if you could have dinner with any current NFL player, who would it be, and where would you two go?
Dinner with an NFL player. I'll probably go. I'll go Deion Sanders, man. Deion Sanders for sure. Just one of the greatest to ever do it, and he's a real OG. I actually had the opportunity to go out to eat with Ronnie Lott at school though. And then he had asked us who's someone else a little more current. And I said Deion back then, so I'll say Deion now. Just being an OG, being at the top of his game, ahead of his time, one may say, given what he was doing on the football field, and I don't know, just to hear his insights on playing DB and anticipating reads, reading tendencies, and making plays on the ball. Just the way he played the game was, it's crazy to watch on film. So I would just love to hear how he puts it in person, puts it in words.
Thanks again for taking the time out of your busy day to come on and talk about your journey. And I wish you nothing but the best of luck in the near future.
Most definitely, Alex. Thank you for having me on here. It's a great opportunity, man.
Thank you.